divergence of a vector point function. We discussed the vector point function and scalar point function in the beginning of the unit. Now divergence of a vector point function. If a bar of x comma y comma z be a continuously differentiable vector point function, then the divergence of f bar is written as div f bar or del dot f bar and is defined as div f bar, which is equal to del dot f bar. We know that del means I bar dou by dou x plus j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z dot f bar. So this is the divergence of a vector point function. So divergence of a vector point function is obtained by taking del dot product of del and a vector point function f bar. So what will you find by the divergence of a vector point function? Divergence of a vector field is a measure of how much the vector field converges to or divergence from a point in volume. That is the divergence of a vector point function. So therefore, if f bar, now note, if f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar, then div f bar is equal to del dot f bar. That means I bar dou by dou x. Definition of vector differential operator, j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z dot f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. So in the dot product, we know that I bar dot I bar is equal to 1, j bar dot j bar equal to 1, k bar dot k bar is equal to 1, and other dot products being 0. That means I bar dot j bar equal to 0, I bar dot k bar equal to 0, k bar dot j bar is equal to 0. Therefore, since I bar dot I bar is equal to 1, this can be written as dou by dou x of F1. Other dot products with I bar being zeros. So therefore, we get only dou by dou x of F1 with I bar. And J bar dot J bar is equal to 1. And other dot products with I bar and K bar being zeros. Therefore, this is dou by of F2. Since J bar dot J bar is equal to 1 plus K bar dot K bar is equal to 1. Therefore, this can be written as dou by dou Z of K bar. Here, the reason is since I bar dot I bar is equal to 1, J bar dot J bar is equal to 1, K bar dot K bar is equal to 1, and other dot products being zeros. Other dot products being zeros. That means I bar dot J bar is equal to J bar dot K bar is equal to K bar dot I bar, and all being zeros. Therefore, I bar dot J bar, I bar dot K bar, J bar dot I bar or I bar dot J bar is same, and K bar dot I bar, K bar dot J bar, J bar dot K bar or K bar dot J bar are same. These are the reasoning. Del dot F bar is equal to dou by dou x of F1, dou by dou y of F2, dou by dou Z of here F3, here F3. So dou by dou Z of F3. This is del dot F bar. Now solenoidal vector. What is meant by solenoidal vector? If div F bar is equal to 0, then the vector F bar is said to be a solenoidal vector. So solenoidal of a vector point function, vector field, that is if divergence of a vector F bar is equal to 0, then we say that F bar is a solenoidal vector. So divergence is a scalar quantity. Since dot product is a scalar quantity, you remember that del dot F bar is a scalar quantity. So that's why we are using only 0 instead of 0 bar. 0 bar or 0 both are same. So therefore 0 clearly represents a scalar. So 0 vector is represented by 0 bar. So solenoidal vector, if div F bar is equal to 0, then the vector is said to be solenoidal vector. Now problem number 1. Prove that div R bar equal to 3, where R bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. Divergence of R bar, we have to prove that this is equal to 3. Now let R bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. Therefore, divergence of R bar by the definition. So therefore, this is equal to del dot R bar. Del dot R bar means, del means dou by I bar dou by dou x plus j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z dot xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. As in the above note, I explained that dot product between del data f bar, del dot and f bar. Therefore, I bar dot I bar 1. Therefore, this can be written as dou by dou x of x plus dou by dou y of y, since j bar dot j bar is equal to 1. Dou by dou z of z, since k bar dot k bar is equal to 1. Therefore, derivative of x partially with respect to x 1. Partial derivative of y with respect to y 1. Partial derivative of z with respect to z is equal to 1. Therefore, this is equal to 3. Therefore, divergence of a position vector r bar is equal to 3. Second one, show that f bar vector is solenoidal vector if f bar is equal to x plus 3y I bar plus y minus 3z j bar plus x minus 2z k bar. Now, write down the given vector point function. Let f bar is equal to x plus 3y into I bar plus y minus 3z into j bar plus x minus 2z into k bar. Therefore, to show that this vector is solenoidal, by the definition of solenoidal, divergence of f bar should be equal to 0. Then we can say that f bar is a solenoidal vector. So therefore we have to find divergence of f bar. That means div f bar is equal to del dot f bar. Therefore that is equal to del dot f bar. Del means I bar dou by dou x plus j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z dot product of x plus 3y into I bar plus y minus 3z j bar plus x minus 2z k bar. Therefore, since I bar dot I bar is equal to 1, this is dou by dou x of I bar component x plus 3y plus, since j bar dot j bar is equal to 1, dou by dou y of j bar component plus, since k bar dot k bar is equal to 1, dou by dou z of x minus 2z. Therefore, this is equal to partial derivative of x plus 3y with respect to x. Therefore, derivative of x is 1, 3y is a constant 0 plus derivative of y is 1, since with respect to y 3z derivative is 0 since constant. Next, with respect to z, x is a constant 0, 2z. Therefore, derivative of minus 2z is minus 2 into 1. Therefore, this is equal to 0. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, finally, we obtain div f bar is equal to 0. Therefore, f bar is a solenoidal vector. Therefore, f bar is a solenoidal vector. Next, third one, show that 3y to the power of 4 into z square I bar plus 4x cube z square j bar plus 3x square y square k bar is a solenoidal vector. First, write down the given function, vector point function. Let f bar is equal to the representation of a vector function. Some of the authors can use f bar, some of the authors can be used v bar. So any capital letter, there is no problem. So 3 y power 4 z square I bar plus 4x cube z square j bar plus 3x square y square k bar. This is the given vector point function. Therefore, to show that it is a solenoidal vector, we have to prove that div f bar is equal to 0 bar. Therefore, div means del dot f bar. Therefore, del means I bar dou by dou x plus j bar dou by dou y plus k bar dou by dou z dot f bar, that is 3y power 4 z square I bar plus 4x cube z square j bar plus 3x square y square k bar. Therefore, dot product of these two. So I bar dot I bar is equal to 1. Therefore, dou by dou x of 3 y power 4 into z square. Since j bar dot j bar equal to 1, this is 4x cube z square plus k bar dot k bar is equal to 1 dou by dou z of 3x square y square. Therefore, since x is partially derivative with respect to x, there is no x involved in this term. Therefore, its derivative becomes 0. Plus here also there is no y involved in this term. Therefore, all are constants since partial derivative with respect to y, it being 0. Plus partially derivative with respect to z, as there is no z here, all are constants, therefore 0. Therefore, this is equal to 0. Therefore, div f bar is equal to 0. Therefore, f bar is a solenoidal vector. Fourth one, find the value of C if A bar is equal to 5x plus y I bar plus cy minus z j bar plus 3x minus 7z k bar is a solenoidal vector. First write down the given vector valued function a bar. Let a bar is equal to 5x plus y I bar plus cy minus z j bar 3x minus 7z k bar. Now we have to find the value of C as the given vector is solenoid. Since the given vector is solenoidal, divergence of the vector is equal to 0. Therefore, given that A bar is a solenoidal vector, then div A bar by definition is equal to 0. Div A bar is equal to 0. We already explained that if f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar, then div f bar is equal to dou by dou x of f1 dou by dou y of f2 plus dou by dou z of f3. Here C f bar is equal to f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. Then del dot f bar is given that dou by dou x of f1 dou by dou y of f2 dou by dou z of f3. So here instead of f, here we used the letter a. So therefore a bar is equal to 5x plus y I bar plus cy minus z j bar plus 3x minus 7z k bar. So say this is a1 I bar, a2 j bar, a3 k bar. Therefore this can be written as dou by dou x of a1 plus dou by dou y of a2 plus dou by dou z of a3 equal to 0. That means dou by dou x of a1 is 5x plus y plus dou by dou y of a2 cy minus z plus dou by dou z of a3 3x minus 7z. Therefore this is equal to 0. Now partially differentiating 5x plus 5 with respect to x. So 5 is a constant and its derivative x derivative is 1 and the derivative of y is 0 plus derivative of cy minus z with respect to y. C is a constant, y derivative is 1, z derivative is 0 plus 3x is a constant minus 7 into z. Therefore this is equal to minus 7. Since 3x is a constant, when partially differentiating with respect to z. This is equal to 0. Plus 5 minus 7, that is minus 2. C minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, C equal to 2. Therefore, this is the value of C such that the vector f bar is a solenoid. Fifth one, prove that divergence of r power n into r bar is equal to r power n into n plus 3, and hence show that r bar by r cube is a solenoidal vector. Now write down the position vector r bar. Let r bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. Now modulus of r bar, that is r, as explained in the problems on gradient of a scalar point function. We have discussed 5 more problems. So therefore it is a square root of x square plus y square plus z square, component of I whole square, component of j bar whole square, component of k bar whole square. Therefore squaring on both sides, this becomes x square plus y square plus z square. Say this is equation number 1. Same steps as we explained in the previous problems. Partially differentiating equation 1 with respect to x on both sides, we get r square derivative is 2r. Again, since r is a function of x, y and z, dou by dou x of r, right hand side x square derivative is 2x. Since y square z square are constants, those derivatives becomes 0. Therefore 2 gets cancelled. By cross multiplication, dou by dou x of r is equal to x by r. Say this is equation number 2. Similarly, dou by dou y of r is equal to y by r. Dou by dou z of r is equal to z by r. Therefore, say this is equation number 3. This is equation number 4. Now take the left hand side of divergence of r power n into r bar. First r bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar, and then multiply this by r power n. After that you can apply divergence. Now r power n into r bar is equal to r power n into xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. Therefore this can be written as r power n into xi bar plus r power n into yj bar plus r power n into zk bar. Therefore, divergence of r power n into r bar is equal to del dot r power n into r bar. As explained earlier, if you can treat this as f1i bar, f2j bar, f3k bar, del dot f bar is equal to dou by dou x of f1, that is r power n into x, plus dou by dou y of f2 r power n into y, plus dou by dou z of f3, that is r power n into z, as explained in the definition, that is a note after definition, and I used in the previous problem also. Therefore, this can also be written as, instead of writing all the three terms, I can use sigma summation dou by dou x of r power n into x. So sigma dou by dou x means, so dou by dou x plus dou by dou y of dou by dou z of, so first r power n into x, next term r power n into y, after that next term is r power n into z. So therefore we are writing this three terms as a sum of dou by dou x of r power n into x. Now use u into v formula. Here r is a function of x, y and z. Here x, so both are having x, therefore apply u into v formula. So r power n into dou by dou x of x, that is 1, plus v, that is x into derivative of r power n, partial derivative of r power n with respect to x, that is r power n derivative is n into r power n minus 1 into dou by dou x of r, since r is a function of x, y and z. Therefore, this can be written as r power n plus n into x into r to the power of n minus 1, say here sigma, don't forget to write sigma. So r power n minus 1 into dou by dou x of r from equation number 2, this is x by r from equation number 2, this is x by r. Therefore, from equation 2, now simplifying, this is equal to r power n plus n into x to the power of x into x square, r power n minus 1 by r, by the exponents formula. This can be written as r to the power of n minus 2. R power 1 in the denominator becomes minus 1 in the numerator. Therefore, n minus 2. This is sigma of. We are simplifying only one term instead of simplifying all the three terms. For that, we are writing sigma. Therefore, now apply sigma r power n. So sigma here, sum of the three terms. So r power n plus r power n plus r power n. Here three terms. For first term we get r power n. For second term also we can get r power n. For third term also we can get r power n. Therefore, this is r power n plus r power n plus r power n, and also this can also be sigma n into x square r power n minus 2. Therefore n is a common, n into r power n minus 2 into this can be written as x square plus y square plus z square. Since we get in the first term we get n into x square into r power n minus 2. In the second term we can get n into y square into r power n minus 2. In the third term we can get n into z square into r power n minus 2. So n into r power n minus 2 is a common factor. Therefore in the first term x square, in the second term y square, in the third term z square. From equation number 1, r square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. This is equal to r power n plus r power n plus r power n, 3 into r power n plus n into r power n minus 2 into r square, from equation number 1. From equation number 1. Therefore simplify 3 into r power n plus n into r to the power of n minus 2 plus 2, that becomes n. Again r power n is a common factor, so r power n into 3 plus n. Therefore in the left hand side we started with the divergence of r power n into r bar. Finally we get the answer r power n into 3 plus n. This is our required answer. And also he asked to show that r bar by r cube is a solenoidal vector. Solenoidal vector means divergence of r bar by r cube is equal to 0. Therefore for this, so to become it is 0, when it becomes 0, put n equal to minus 3, it will become 0. See, divergence of r power n into r bar, that means minus 3 into r bar is equal to r power minus 3, 3 plus minus 3. If n is equal to minus 3, it becomes 0. Therefore this is equal to 0. That means divergence of r power minus 3 into r bar is equal to 0. That means divergence of r bar by r power minus 3 can be written as r cube is equal to 0. Therefore if n is equal to minus 3, r bar by r cube is a solenoidal vector. Therefore r bar by r cube is a solenoidal vector. Now sixth one, prove that divergence of r bar by r is equal to 2 by r, where r bar is equal to xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar. Now as explained in the previous problem, div of r power n into r bar is equal to r to the power of n into 3 plus n. divergence of r power n into r bar is equal to r power n into 3 plus n. So in the given problem, we are having divergence of r bar by r. That means if you can take n is equal to minus 1, this becomes divergence of r bar by r, that is equal to r to the power of minus 1 into 3 minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 is 2 into r power minus 1, that is 1 by r, that means 2 by r. So if you can substitute n is equal to minus 1 in the above problem, we directly get the answer. So therefore you can proceed as in the previous problem by taking n is equal to minus 1. Here I just write the answer. Then you can proceed as in the previous problem. In the above problem, if we put n is equal to minus 1, then divergence of r bar by r is equal to 2 by r. So you can proceed from beginning to ending by taking n is equal to minus 1 in the previous problem. Don't write the answer like this. So you can proceed by taking n is equal to minus 1 in the above problem from beginning to ending. That means divergence of r power n into r bar is equal to r power n into 3 plus n.